Hiya, how you doing? I'm Whimsery, and today we're going to be watching The World's End. Why? Because you just can't go wrong with Simon Pegg and Edgar Wright. Never have, probably never will. So far we've watched Shaun of the Dead and Hot Fuzz, and they were both just so amazing and so freaking hilarious. So I'm ready for this one. I've had it recommended quite a lot on this channel, so I'm excited to get to it, and let's watch the movie.
Towards technical ability, he still remains.
Ever had one of those nights that ends up being the best night of your life? It was June the 22nd, 1990. It was Oliver Chamberlain, Peter Page, Stephen Prince, Andy Knightley, and me. Called me the King. My name's Gary King. Andy was my wingman. The one Mr. Shepherd. He used to ask me what I wanted to do with my life. Newton Haven was our hometown, our universe, the Golden Mile. 12 pubs along a legendary path, the trusty servant, the two-headed dog, the mermaid, the beehive, our destiny, the world's end. There was drinking, there was fun, there was controversy. Pint 6 put O-Man out of commission, so we carried on without him. I bumped into his sister in the next pub, we went into the Disableds, and I bumped into her again. In the end, we blew off the last 3 pubs and headed for the hills. I remember sitting up there, knowing in my heart life would never feel this good again. And you know what? It never did.
Thank you, Gary. That was very enlightening.
To be fair, that sounds amazing.
You're disappointed you didn't make it to the world's end?
No.
We want to be free to do what we want to do. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to have a party.
Very entertaining intro. It's kind of sad though, he peaked that day. Can't top it. Ah, they're all grown up.
She's a beauty, but she's no beast. Hello, Peter, and future king.
Were you outside my house this morning?
No, I've never been to Bishop's Gardens. We haven't changed, have we?
What are you doing here? It's all right, Dad. We're fine.
Hi, Mr. P.
So,
The World's End! You know what I mean.
you want to try that again?
Yeah, isn't that something you've always wanted?
Not particularly, no.
The whole gang.
Even Andy.
Why wouldn't Andy be coming?
Well, I'd have to check with Vanessa.
Who's Vanessa?
My wife.
What's your new number?
The same one I've had for 10 years.
Yeah, what's that one?
Wow.
Knock, knock. What are you doing here, Gary?
You're supposed to say who's there.
I can see who's there. It's you.
How's Selena?
We divorced 10 years ago.
Got anyone else on the go?
Yeah, I do as it happens. She's a fitness instructor, 26.
Pedophile! Kidding. I'd love to meet her sometime.
No.
What? We are going to make it to the world's end.
Andy's going drinking with you.
With us.
What's wrong with Andy?
12 pints is insane.
Gary King is back on the horse.
It's just a little bit out of our price range.
He'll knock some off for you.
Well, 1.2 million.
Fuck off.
WTF?
It's good to see you too, oh man. Hey, how's your sister?
She's fine.
She talk about me?
No!
So,
Andy is definitely coming.
totes.
Everyone says that. What's wrong with Andy?
You have a friend here to see you.
No, I don't. I saw the boys the other day. Stevie Baby, Baba Peter Tron. 5 guys, 12 pubs, 50 pints.
I haven't had a drink for 16 years.
You must be thirsty then.
You have a very selective memory, Gary.
Thanks.
It's pointless arguing with you.
Exactly. So come.
What are you doing?
I'm showing you the door. All right. 600, wasn't it? Mum died
When?
a couple of weeks ago. Cancer.
I'm sorry.
Got me thinking about the old days when all's said and done. You're the best friend I ever had.
Oh. Now he's gonna feel terrible. Oh my gosh. Wait, when someone quits drinking for that long, they have a really good reason.
This can't be happening, can it?
What the hell are we doing here?
What? So I'm just trying to decide which of us is the biggest idiot for coming.
Maybe he had an accident.
I think Gary having an accident will actually be the best outcome for all of us, including Gary.
Look at these cunts.
You're late.
No, I'm not.
He's late to his own get-together.
Exactly like the car I sold you in 1989.
Best 300 quid I ever spent.
This is the beast.
Yeah. Well, then let's get this antique on the road show.
You do know that The Three Musketeers is a fiction.
A lot of people are saying that about the Bible these days. If it was written by Jesus.
Are we there yet?
Let's do this!
I'm free to do what I want any old time.
I put this on a tape for you, didn't I? Yeah, this is it. Where'd you find it? It was in the tape player. Oh, I need a piss, actually.
is a long piss.
If it is a piss, it might be a little poo.
Does anyone know what Gary's doing?
He's playing Need for Speed over there. He did finally pay me back that 600 quid.
He borrowed 200 off me.
And me? I can't believe it.
Oh my gosh.
It's just robbing Peter to pay Paul.
No, I borrowed it from Peter to pay you. I still owe Paul.
Oh my gosh, he's so much.
Tonight we paint it red.
This would be so fun.
Your left brake light's faulty.
I'll give you my name and address. Peter Page.
WTF?
You give him my name.
I'm not going to give him my name.
I own a car show. Just trust me. Junior. This is the
I
want Peter. Don't make too much mess.
The car's still registered to you. It has been since 1989.
Where do you think all those points came from?
I can see how he would get annoying, but I think he's so much fun though.
Why are we even here? We are here to get annihilated.
I think he's so cool. Oh. The new ones of you guys. This would be so fun. Did he just... Oh my gosh. This is awesome.
It's like deja vu.
I don't remember this at all. Has it been refurbished?
Starbucking, man. It's happening everywhere.
Oh, yeah.
The prodigal son's return?
Is it nutty? Is it foamy? Is it hoppy? Does it have a surprisingly fruity note?
It's beer.
And a tap water, please.
What?
It's okay if he doesn't wanna. He can still have fun.
It's like seeing a lion eating some hummus.
Doesn't make any sense.
I'm less of a man because I choose to drink water.
Well, it's a bit...
And God forbid you ever have children. Because
I have kids. Oh, I mean, I might have kids. Remember Karen Egerton, who
We might have them somewhere.
It's pointless arguing with you.
To kids. Les Boo-Boo. Boo-Boo. You remember Les Boo-Boo?
Oh, none of them. He drank it so fast.
This is more like it.
Is it changed?
Gary King is back in town.
Who's he?
Oh, I want someone to know. I want someone to match his energy for once. Just for a minute.
How was the funeral? Your mum's funeral?
Really very sad.
Hello.
Hello, mate.
You get lost on the ring road again? It was Sam.
Sam's here.
Hey, calm down, Steve. I saw it
Jesus Christ, not this again.
You really have a selective memory. Somebody else was saying that.
Me.
No, I would have remembered.
And she wore those fishnet stockings and you got a big boner on stage.
Can we not?
Is she still fit, though?
I'm not answering that.
Is she, though?
Am I what?
Oh, yes. She is.
Long time. Hi, Pete.
Hi, Sam.
Gary.
Welcome.
Just gonna nip to the loo.
Nature calls.
Don't.
What are you doing?
Oh.
Gary, you are out of your mind. In the ladies' toilet.
Well, the disabled is out of order. So do you want it?
Oh. Oh, wow.
Oliver.
Not cool.
Private joke.
I don't want to know.
No, you don't.
The cock! Oh, shit, look who it is. Basil.
Do you remember we used to come in here and listen to...
You're barred.
He finally got remembered.
You make it sound like we're fucking ancient.
Is this seat taken?
Have it, mate.
Who's this?
I'd rather not bring it all up again, if that's okay.
No, dude, bring it up.
Bottling up past trauma can lead to inadequate coping strategies, apparently.
Who told you that?
And it's not even that he ruined a large portion of my childhood. He didn't recognize me. It's like it all meant nothing.
Secondly, 12 pints is more than enough. I don't fucking drink.
You tell him.
You don't need us to help you get fucked up. You have done a perfectly good job so far on your own. I'm gonna go back to the B&B.
Yeah, I'm gonna go and find Sam with Oliver.
I think you're jealous. You don't have what I have. Freedom. Mum died.
And we're all very sorry. But now it's time to go home.
Oh, it's kind of sad, but...
Don't.
He lied! He lied about that! Oh, now they have every right.
The floor's a bit pissy. Wasn't me. You guys look like you're having a good night, though. I'm doing the Golden Mile tonight. You know, tag along. You'll be like the Six Musketeers. You think you're so cool, don't you? Hey, look at me when I'm talking to you.
This kid is crazy. What? What is happening? Ugh.
Do you know who I just spoke to? Your mum. You are not going to wriggle out of it this time.
Oh my, he's still. Ooh. Oh. Ooh, why does it have to be like this? Ew. What is that? Oh no.
WTF? What the fuck does WTF mean?
Don't do that.
What, don't you help?
We don't know how far this goes.
I've got full bars, I'm not getting through.
Everybody's been replaced by one of these. That's why no one recognized us.
Oh my goodness.
Let's finish our drinks.
Did you see that face?
You say we move on to the next pub? I'm way over the limit. When's that ever stopped you? Andy can drive.
Yeah. Oh no. Oh my, don't. Hey! 5 to the face. Oh.
That settles it then. We've got blood on our hands. It's more like ink. We've got ink on our hands.
Enjoy your night, Peter.
Thank you.
Are you a robot?
I suggest we finish what we started and leave quietly in the morning.
It's pointless arguing with him. Drink up. Let's boo-boo.
Oh, don't ask why.
Is this the doors? I think so. Sounds like it. Everyone's weird now.
Beer, pubs.
Shall we?
Huh?
You're doing really good, Oliver.
If we get out of here alive, I'm gonna kill you. My mum could be dead for reals this time.
Dad's been taken over by robots full of blue stuff. Shh. Are you their prisoner?
No, I'm very happy.
Tell your face.
And not robots. Oh my god, are these guys robots?
It's your supervisor.
I understand.
What did I miss?
Your friend's trying to help.
Gentlemen, the prodigal son's return.
You're obviously a connoisseur.
She's a blank. She's a blank.
Those two people are definitely blanked.
Sam. All right, Sam.
Oh, crumbs.
It's all right. I'm not trying to have sex with you.
Why are we in the disabled toilets then? You okay, Sam? I need a cigarette. Did you believe him?
Oh my goodness.
Chuck us a ciggy.
He's not good enough for you. What? You might think this is because I've had 7 pints, but it's not. I'm in love with you, Sam.
There is nothing between me and Gary King.
Oh yes, there is. Ew, what is? Oh my god! It put itself together with the wrong parts.
Blue Bloods. Gary thinks we should keep up with a crawl. Basically, no one else has a better idea. So fuck it.
Oh, he's great.
We're way past leaving now.
He's so weird and smiley. He's being weird. Oliver.
Keep an eye out for blanks.
You got it. Something always got in the way.
Here you go.
Thanks. Stephen?
So much to live for.
It's me, you numpty.
Basil.
I'm the only one who's going to tell you the truth about Newton Haven.
Marmalade sandwich.
They look really young.
Stephen?
He's weird.
Not long after you lot left, we started to change, remaking, remodeling, refurbishing. It's not an invasion, it's a merger. They just want to make us more like them. Once they get your DNA, they've got you. Sweat, kissing, saliva. Why do you think I drink with this crazy straw? Not so crazy now, is it? Love, respect, desire.
The people that get replaced.
The empties. Don't ask me what happens to them. Go, get out before it's too late.
What happens to him though?
Who was the boy that you liked in sixth form, Adrian?
Sam! We have to get out of here! She's a blank. Don't be so judgmental. Oh, for fuck.
Where are you all going?
We're leaving.
I thought you liked Adrian Keane.
I think he's dead.
Must have had his DNA on fire.
Could end up dead in the fields.
Hayfields.
Gary's plan is still the best we have.
I like the new you.
There's something wrong with him.
It can't start without you.
You what?
We can't start without you.
Mr. Shepard?
Is it, Mr. Shepard?
You look like you could do with a drink. Let's have a little chat about your feud, please. Call me Guy.
All right, Guy.
Are you a robot, sir? No, Peter, of course I'm not. They want us along for the ride. It's all for our betterment.
What Mr. Shepard is trying to say is that... What the fuck?
Human, you leave us no recourse. Now, please.
I fucking hate this town!
Oh, crumbs!
Dang. Andy's getting so many. Twice as many as anyone else.
So, completely painless.
Oh, just like that.
Smoke out! What? Just do it!
Oh, look, there's my car! Let's climb down the drain pipe.
Got a better idea. Climb down the drain pipe.
Whoa!
I always land on my feet.
I don't know if that's true, Gary.
I'll look after Stevie for you, eh? He's better than me.
Comes a time you have to go forwards, not backwards.
Maybe if I hadn't left you behind that night, things would all be different.
It's not all about that night, Gary.
We'll always have the disableds, though, won't we?
Yeah. Yeah, we'll always have the disabled.
They gotta call it that. He's all alone. Oh, there's so many.
Just sent away the only one of us sober enough to drive.
Do something right for a change and you fuckers get on my case.
It's the first time I've ever heard you admit being wrong.
Said I did something right. Yeah, for a change. It was best to keep her out of harm's way.
When you OD'd and I drove you to the hospital, I ended up rolling the car and almost severing my femoral artery. You made a miraculous fucking recovery, leaving me to get arrested after 12 hours of life-saving surgery.
Show us your arm.
You have got a scar. I'm Gary King. I know I'm me. Carved into that beam above your head are the words King Gary. It says King Gay.
You better come up with some hard evidence that you're human.
You want evidence?
There.
Oh, stop doing that!
That proves I'm human.
Ow!
Yes, Gary. The whole town's out looking for us.
Oh no.
I was still on the crawl.
King Gay.
Peter? You okay? Let me make it up to you, Peter. Please?
We are gonna get to the world's end if it kills us. Where's Pete?
We don't want to hurt you.
It's not worth it! Yes, it fucking is!
What's he doing? I'm very disappointed in you, Peter.
The real Peter.
Punch their fucking lights out! Get the beast and get out of here. We are fucking leaving, or I'm gonna knock you the fuck out and carry you there myself. You choose!
You haven't been drinking?
Punch him after he already just punched himself so many times into that wall. Gonna give him brain damage.
What the hell is that?
Oh.
Oh, I'll have to go through. Through where? Number 10.
Oh no.
Okay, there it is. Gary, what are you doing?
So close. Okay, so close.
Just leave it.
No.
Gary! Gary! Let him go!
I can't!
Oh, that's so nice. Yeah! I love these running scenes. It's so cool. Yes. He's not even helping.
Gary! Andy! We haven't much time!
I want you inside me.
Oh. One way to do it. We've made it.
You've had enough!
Seriously?
What do you care anyway?
There's a reason I'm angry at you. You let me down, man. I would have followed you to the end. I fucking have.
Stop following me! No! You've got your perfect job, perfect house, and your perfect wife!
She left me, Gary. I am trying to win her back, but I will continue to fight. That is how we survive. What's so important about the Golden Mile?
It's all I've got!
need help, Gary. I got help. They told me when to go to bed. How can you tell when you're drunk if you're never sober? Never got better than that night. That was supposed to be the beginning of my life. That feeling like we could take on the whole universe.
Why is that so sad? Just let him do it. Like... Oh, what is this? Hello? Oh, hell no.
Gary King of the Humans.
Yeah?
Our objective is simple. Ready the population for participation in our galactic community. We welcome those who volunteer themselves. The chance to be young again. Something you've always wanted.
I'm so cute. Allow me to carry your legend forward.
Nah.
You have made your choice, Gary. You are children.
Who put you in charge, huh? Now, you might think Gary is a bit of a cock, and he is a bit of a cock. But he's my cock.
The same cycles of self-destruction again and again.
It's our basic human right to be fuck-ups.
That makes me proud. Yeah, and me.
You are but two men.
3 drunk men! Battle!
What happened to the empties?
I told you not to ask that.
Bounced!
A few 100,000 turned to fucking compost.
You misunderstand.
Shut up!
We are
Nobody's listening! We want to be free to do what we want to do. We want to get loaded. Yeah! And we want to have a good time.
It's pointless arguing with you.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm yours! I'm yours!
Yeah, but what's... Yeah, you got boo-boo.
I think our luck just changed.
You came back for us.
Yes, I did. Okay.
Oh my.
I'm sorry.
Network went down. It triggered some kind of pulse. Wiped out all our technology. Back to the Dark Ages. There were casualties, of course. Some guy from work, Gary's mum. I'm back with a wife, which is something. Maybe we would have been a bad influence on the rest of the galaxy.
Oh, he looks horrible.
Stephen and Sam got together in the end. Don't know what happened to Gary. Real friends, those are things worth living for, worth fighting for.
5 waters, please.
You can have one, but I ain't serving this scum.
You see, my young friends and I are on an adventure. A quest. 5 waters, please.
Who the hell do you think you are?
They call me the king.
It like turned into a completely different movie. Wow, that's very entertaining. If you're new to my channel, usually what I do is I watch it a few more times and then I come back to you with my outro, so that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, so as always, let's start with some awards. The award for Best Sound Effect goes to... They really went hard with the jumping over and through things this time, and I'm living for it. It's just such a tiny sound for such a strong movement. Okay, the award for Funniest Moment goes to...
Basically, no one else has a better idea, so fuck it.
Oh, Andy. I now understand why no one could believe you were going out drinking in the beginning. I wouldn't trust you with a sparkling water. Just wouldn't risk it. Okay, not really an award, but my favorite moment goes to... I just like this scene because it's really cool. Best cover-up goes to Gary King for this. I love how they're all bickering like they're kids, then Gary does a complete 180. Hello. 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 Everything's fine over here. Hello. Hello, good sir. Ooh, is my British accent good? No. Okay, worst driving goes to, and I know I should say Sam for the driving that she did in the end, but in her defense, there were flames chasing her. Literally flames of fire. So it can't go to her. It goes to the way he puts his entire entire body into that turn. It's great. Cutest facial expression goes to, and again, it's not Sam. Oh wow, Simon Pegg and Nick Frost won all the awards. They swept all categories. This was not intentional. Let's try to diversify a little. Best conversation starter goes to Basil for this.
Why do you think I drink with this crazy straw?
Like if someone sat down next to you and said, care to know why I drink with this crazy straw? Would you say no? Could you? I wouldn't be able to walk away from that. I'd have to know. And then I'd have to ask where he bought it because I want one. I'm not gonna lie, I felt a little bit sad after I watched this. And there are so many reasons why, but for me, it was just knowing that this is the World's End. It's a very fitting name. That's it. You know, after I watched Shaun of the Dead, it was nice hearing, you know, there's another one just like it. Try Hot Fuzz next. You know, and then after that, it's like, oh yeah, it's not over. That's why I kind of drag my feet on this because I'm just like, I don't want it to be over. Oh, it has a ow! I don't know what it is, but this trilogy, I found out there's actually a proper name for it. It's the Three Flavors Cornetto Trilogy. It's just really special. There's nothing out there that I've seen that's quite like it. You know, it scratches an itch. Okay, enough depressing stuff. Let's talk about the characters. Starting with, the king. This guy has a huge personality. I feel like not a day goes by where he doesn't get someone to flip him off or at least glare at him or like sigh in disapproval. And I can't tell if he just doesn't care what people think or if he believes that everyone should and does love him. He's funny enough to get by with just that, but there's this whole other side that's dark and actually depressing. And what I really like about the darker scenes is that Simon Pegg is really able to showcase his acting abilities.
They told me when to go to bed!
Just what an interesting character. Have you ever met someone like Gary? He's trapped in the past to the point where he's almost paralyzed by it. He's frozen. He can't move on. He doesn't get older. It's so sad and you just want to shake him, but you know it wouldn't change anything. He just seems so alone, and it's weird because he's as extroverted as it gets, and it just, my heart hurts for him, especially when he's talking about, you know, the World's End being all he's got. The recklessness he shows makes me think that he thinks that it's just not going to get better, and this, you know, get together, this pub checklist, this quest, whatever you call it, this adventure is his way of saying goodbye to everyone that has made his life worth living in the past. Maybe I'm wrong, or maybe I'm right and it was totally obvious, but it seems like he wants to die that night. He has it nice and neat and planned out. He even kicks Andy when he stands in the way of that plan. He kicks him really hard. So rude. That's another award. Rudest moment still goes to those two. You know, Simon Pegg is open about his previous struggles with addiction in his own life, his own past, and he talks about it because he hopes that it'll help other people. Before starting on this movie, he was able to get sober and has been since. It just makes him so much cooler to me. And then there's his wingman, Andy. Nick Frost is so much fun to watch. He brings this level of wholesomeness every time, and he's probably my favorite character. Like, consistently, he's probably just my favorite. He just seems, he's so nice, and he's so funny, and he's just, I don't know. He's just great, I don't know. I was surprised about the amount of screen time that Martin Freeman got in this one. He was in the last two movies, but very briefly. He's so incredibly talented. Have you ever noticed how many facial expressions he has and how quickly he can switch between them? I know that's like a standard actor. Every actor can do that, but he's particularly good at it. Just don't call him Oh Man. His sister, Sam, was funny. I love how she's in this perpetual state of shock, just completely disoriented the whole time. I don't know why, but I was kind of hoping that in the end she would fall in love with Gary and they could ride off into the sunset, but shoot. And I know, he's not boyfriend material, but he's not even friend material unless he changes something like snippety snap pronto about himself. But he has these moments where you can see, you know, the potential of who he could be. He's almost like thoughtful. He's almost genuine. It just makes you wonder what could be. But no, the love story goes to Sam and Steven. Steven. Boo! Steven! Boo! Boo! I don't hate him, okay? He's just not my favorite. He's not my favorite. He's my least favorite of all of them because he's kind of boring and he's kind of a turd. And the reason I think he's a turd because he does all these little passive-aggressive facial expressions. I don't know if you noticed in the car where, he's still, Gary still has the tape. He just looks at his friends like, isn't he lame? He's so lame, but he doesn't say it to his face. I don't like Steven. I wouldn't like him in real life. I just don't like him. But then again, he makes up for it. He's completely redeemed. He brings a lot to the table, and he does it within the span of about 3 seconds when he says this.
Few 100,000 turn to fucking compost.
Okay, I think I went a little hard on Steven. Okay, last of all, there is Peter Page, the real one. The sadness he felt at seeing his childhood bully not recognize him, it's so unfair. It ruined his life, but this guy just gets to keep on going. I'm glad Peter beat him up, even if it was a different version of him. It don't matter. It's the best form of therapy in this particular situation. Was anyone else surprised about Pierce Brosnan being in this movie? I just wasn't expecting him. I missed him in the beginning when they were originally talking about him as a teacher or whatever. So when he's just like sitting there at the pub, it's like, oh, is that? I wasn't wearing glasses, but I was like, is that Pierce Brosnan? That's how I said it. Was way less dramatic than, is that? I just was like, huh? It's Pierce Brosnan. Noted. Cool. Why am I like this? I hate hanging out with me sometimes. Brosnan makes a great villain? I don't know if I'd call him that though. I don't think there was a true antagonist in this story. I mean, yeah, the aliens, but they just wanted to make Earth a better place. Can you blame them? After all, we are the worst. I feel like the hero was Gary, and the villain was also Gary. Shout out to Bill Nye, who plays the network. I was looking for his face, but alas, his voice will have to suffice this time.
Yeah. Fuck it.
Anyway, this is my shortest outro ever. I just wanted to wrap up the trilogy real quick. Anyway, I could go on and on and on and on. You know how I do, but I'm not going to because I already just did. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you, patrons. I could not do this without you. I had fun. Hope you had fun, and I'll see you next time. Bye!